Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Fanatic, or Water, as some of you know me. So, today I wanted to tell a wonderful story of a wonderful neighbor that I had once. This story takes place about 5 years ago, 2015. I was really into, well, I still am, but back then, even more so, I was really into Halloween and decorating and making costumes and stuff. I never really bought store-bought costumes. I always made a costume or a character and then came up with a story or whatever for it. I don't know. I was weird like that. But anyway, so this takes place a few days before Halloween. I don't know what I was thinking, but for some reason I decided to go outside with one of my costumes on. It was, I want to say, like a knockoff Jason costume. It wasn't exactly, but let's just say knockoff Jason. So it was just a hockey mask with like fake blood splattered on it, with a machete, which also had like fake blood splattered all over it, and black trench coat. It was kind of cool looking, honestly, now that I think about it. And it was actually my first design for a character I was trying to do. But yeah, that's not important to the story. So I was standing outside, just kind of in my yard. Now, it's important to know at the time I lived right off of a busy main road, so there was cars driving by a lot. And not even the cars really cared. Like, I got a few weird looks and whatever. Some guys even honked. Like, I think two people honked. I got one wave. It was pretty cool. I actually felt like I was interacting with people, which was pretty epic. But my neighbor did not like that a lot. So let's call my neighbor Debbie, right? So Debbie here, she sees this little how old was I? About 14. Sees little 14-year-old Water having fun and is like, no, 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 that's not allowed. So, yeah, after about an hour of doing this, a single hour, not even that long, I get bored, so, well, I go inside. But, little Debbie here has other plans. Because I want to say about 10 or 20 minutes later, a fucking cop shows up at my house. An actual cop, sheriff, in the car, lights on and everything. I don't actually know about the light thing, but my mom was home at the time, so he knocked on the door. My mom answered it, obviously, and the guy was just like, yeah, so we heard that there was a guy dressed up as Jason. He's trying to assault the neighbor. My mom's like, assault the neighbor? He's been inside for the past 20 minutes. What? Apparently, this psycho bitch dude called the cops and said that I was trying to, like, attack her with the machete or assault her or whatever. What? I was in my yard for once. Yeah, the cop actually called me, or called for me, so I went and I explained it. I was like, dude, I was in my yard. I didn't leave the yard. I was only out there for like an hour. It's not even that long. It might have even been less than an hour, probably like half an hour. I was 14. I'm very impatient. So it could have been like half an hour, and I just thought it was an hour. And thirdly, that machete is dull. Like, I'd hit it on rocks and trees and stuff when I was bored. It was incredibly dull. There's no way I'm hurting anybody with that thing. I, why did she say I assaulted her? But to be fair, there was something wrong with her. I remember one time my family was having a barbecue because we had visitors from out of state, and she drove by the house and just stopped in the middle of the road right in front of our garage, just rolled down her window and screamed and just drove off. It was the strangest thing. Another weird thing that she does, or did, I guess. I don't really live in that part of town anymore, but she used to drive or like back up her car and then just leave it there for like in the middle of the road, just parked for a good, I don't even know, it was like 5 or 10 seconds before she would even take off. And obviously she almost caused a few accidents. I think she even did cause one accident, which was right outside my house. That's a story for another time. But this girl there was something wrong with her. And her husband was like a ghost or a ghoul. He looked like a ghoul from Fallout. He was like 200 years old. And he just kind of did whatever she said. I almost felt bad for the guy. But anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, she was not very nice. She was a psychopath. And yeah, she called the cops on me because I was wearing a Halloween costume. So I guess the moral of the story is, if you have psycho-ass neighbors, just skip Halloween. Just stay inside. Get that Roblox pussy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's basically it. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. I need more subs. Please, I'm begging you. That's a joke. Anyways, I don't really have an outro, so have a good day.